What up, guys? Cody Hart here.
Blake with Sean.
We're here to give you our top 10 most anticipated movies of 2016, our own individual lists. We put some thought into these, and we hope you love them. We're gonna do like the Schmozno do. He's gonna give his 10 through 6,
And it's vice versa.
and then I'm gonna give my 10 through 6, and then he's gonna give his 5 through 2. I'm gonna give my 5 through 2, and then we're gonna conjoin and give you our number ones. So, without further ado, Blake's gonna give you his 10 through 6.
So my number 10 is a sequel that's been in a long time. I've been a long time waiting. It's probably one of my favorite anime films of all time. He knows this. I've loved this. Finding Dory. We're finally getting it. It's going to be a great anime film. I'm really pumped. It comes out in June, I think it is. It's going to be hilarious. I like the cast. I like that it's coming out. Next one, number 9, is a prequel sort of spin-off set in the same universe of the best-selling books. And they have a huge cult following. And Fantastic Beasts: Where to Find Them, based off of the Harry Potter mythology. Number 8 is a movie that I was not pumped for at all, and I'm actually really pumped after I watched the trailer. And I liked the animated film, and we got Jon Favreau directing this one, and it's gonna be great. And I love the cast, Scarlett Johansson and a few other people, and that's Jungle Book. That's gonna be awesome. I'm really pumped. My number 7 is one of the biggest blockbusters. It's probably going to be the biggest blockbuster of that year. I'm going to be totally honest, if not one of the top 3, and that's Star Wars Rogue One. It's got an interesting cast. I like that it's sort of doing the little rogue people. They're trying to do their own thing, and it's a group of individuals. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait for it. And at my 6, I have Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds. He's going to be great. I think that's going to be hilarious. I know my boy here is really pumped for this movie. It's going to be hysterical.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be raunchy. It's going to push the envelope at PG-13. Ryan Reynolds is going to kill. Oh, is it R? Oh, okay, take that back, guys. Hard R coming at you. 20 Century Fox, thank you. You're doing it right. My bad, guys. That was my 10 through 6, and now here's my boy Cody. He's coming back at you.
Alright, guys, what's going on? Cody Hart here. My boy Blake just gave his 10 through 6. Now I'm going to give my 10 through 6. Number 10 for me is the BFG. This is my favorite book of all time. I love this book. If you have not read it, you need to check it out. It's by Roald Dahl. Read it, love it, enjoy it. The movie's gonna be amazing. Directed by Steven Spielberg. Coming out this year. Pumped. At my number 9 spot, I got X-Men Apocalypse. I love the X-Men films, except for maybe, Wolverine Origins. Jesus. And Last Stand. Thank you. Trash. Anyways, but you get some enjoyment out of it because it got deleted by First Class or Days of Future Past. Anyways, so I'm pumped for this movie. I love Oscar Isaac. He's one of my favorite actors working today. So that's my number 9. At my number 8 is my boy, my favorite actor of all time, Marky Mark, Deepwater Horizon. Boom. Here we go now. Mark Wahlberg. Kate Hudson's his wife. Kurt Russell's gonna be there. His stash, I don't know. I'm pumped. Oscar caliber? I don't know. Peter Berg directing. He's going to do Mile 22 with him this year. He's going to do, whatever. Okay, and $6 billion Man he's going to do with him next year, so that's going to be good. At my number 7, is Secret Life of Pets. I think this movie can be the funniest movie of the year. It is the funniest trailer I've ever seen. I die every time I listen to it or watch it. Die up of laughter. It's hilarious. Kevin Hart is the rabbit. It's just going to be a great, great film. I'm so excited to watch it. And at my number 6 is my boy, John Wick. John Wick, the Boogeyman. I can't wait to see this movie. Number 1 was sick. It's amazing. If you haven't checked it out, you need to go see it. Keanu Reeves is the shit. Yes, I call him Canoe, not Keanu, because fuck his name. Keanu Reeves, love you. John Wick 2, ready to go. Alright, next, my boy's going to give you his 5 through 2. Stay tuned.
Great list by my boy here. Really appreciate it. Some shockers on there. John Wick. I didn't know he loved that much. Really, that's cool. So, my number 5, I don't know if you really clarified as a blockbuster. It's going to be coming out in the fall. It's got my favorite actor on the planet in the century, no matter what. It's directed by Antonio Fuqua. And that's Magnificent Seven, remake of a classic Western that I love to death. I've seen it a gazillion times. I am pumped for this. Pumped way above it. It could even hop up there later in the year if the trailer comes out and blows me away. At my number 4 is a sequel that we're finally getting. This movie came out in the 90s. We finally got it. I'm a little mad that one of the stars is not coming back, but that's Independence Day Resurgence. That is going to be awesome. That trailer made me pump. My mom wants to see it. My mom is very picky on blockbusters. She watched the first trailer and went ecstatic. It's going to be great. Yes, it has the shittiest Hemsworth brother in it. But outside of that, it looks epic. Love the trailer. Watch it soon as possible. Soon as possible. At my number 3. My number 3 and 2, I went both ways with this. At my number 3, I couldn't throw it over that. Is Marvel's Captain America Civil War. That movie looks beyond epic. It's going to be, in my opinion, it's going to be the best Marvel movie to come out. I can't wait to see it. I'm that pumped. I'm throwing it above any other movie that has come out on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think it's right there. And, yeah, that's going to happen. And at number 2, my boy here is going to be a little shocked about it, but I'm actually more pumped. I just rewatched the trailer 5 times last night, 1 time today, and that is Batman vs. Superman. I cannot wait. I'm not a big Ben Affleck fan, but I'm turning on to him on the trailer. Good. It looks epic on all accounts. You put the 2 biggest comic book heroes in history, and you're colliding them, and you're setting up Justice League and all the other stuff that DCU's doing. And it just looks fantastic. My boy here is coming back at you, and I'm pumped, guys. We're about to hear this. This is going to be a great list.
What's going on, guys? Back here with my 5 through 2. Let's just get this out of the way. Some shockers on my boy's list over here. Batman vs. Superman number 2. He was talking mad shit about this earlier in the year. Or last year.
Was totally.
So I'm glad he's ready to see it. My number 5 is a movie that just got mentioned, Batman vs. Superman. I was really pumped for this movie. I was saying some crazy things about it. I was saying maybe it could be the best superhero film of all time. Ben Affleck's my favorite actor. No, not my favorite. No. He's one of my favorite actors. He made my favorite movie of all time, which is The Town. Incredible. He's shocked around. Incredible, perfect film, The Town. But I'm super pumped for Batman vs. Superman. The only reason it's not higher is because Lex Luthor looks fucking retarded.
Amen, brother.
Jesse Eisenberg's trash. I'm not so sure I like this Apocalypse stuff. We'll see. Apocalypse. Yeah. Apocalypse. That's his name. I'm not so sure he looks like the Abomination, whatever, like a Ninja Turtle Abomination. Not so pumped. Anyways, number 4 for me is Captain America: Civil War. This movie is going to be great. It's going to be excellent. It's going to mean a lot to me because the first one was good and the second one was great. So this one should be great too. I liked Avengers. I loved Ant-Man. I'm super pumped for the next installment. Phase 3, here we come. Let's do this shit. At number 3, 999. This movie is going to be so good. Oh, I can't wait for this movie. If you don't even know what 999 is, you need to go watch the trailer. It might be the best movie of the year, and it comes out in February. It's got Chiwetel. It's got Cate Blanchett. It's got Casey Affleck. I love bank robbery films more than anything in this world. He's shocked out of his mind. That's my number 3. I can't wait for this film. It's going to be so damn amazing. I'm so pumped. Woody Harrelson's in it. Jesus, I got boogers shooting all over the fucking place. It reminds me of Gone Baby Gone mixed with The Town. And Gone Baby Gone, if you haven't seen that. Ben Affleck's first directorial movie. Incredible. Check it out. At my number 2. I wasn't sold on this until I saw all the trailers and the marketing, and this movie's going to be phenomenal. Deadpool coming at you. Number 2, I can't wait to see this. Ryan Reynolds is going to kill it. I don't even care if Colossus is in it. I don't care who's in it. I just want to see him kicking ass. Sarcasm is my favorite part of humor. It's the best type of humor, and that's what he does. It's going to be phenomenal. I cannot wait to watch this film. Now, coming back with me for my number 1, his number 1. We're going to do it together, him then me, but together, coming at you.
I want to say, first off, shockers on the list. Shockers. 999, didn't know it was that high on his list.
Yeah.
Deadpool, didn't know that high on his list. He is beyond pumped. Gotta say, great list, though.
Thank you. You too,
very,
sir.
very, very.
You too.
All right. So you want to go with your number 1 first?
You can go with
Okay.
yours.
My number 1 film, he knows this. I just saw the new trailer a couple
Obsessed with
days ago.
this.
I'm obsessed with it. I know how to quote the first trailer that was released at Comic-Con, and that's Suicide Squad. David Ayer, you better not F this up. I will hate
He's
you.
made some great.
He made some great films, and I love him. Fury, all that other stuff, and to watch. But if he F's this up, I'm not gonna forgive him ever. I don't think I will. I am so pumped for this movie. It's probably the most pumped movie I've been for a comic movie since The Dark Knight hit. And that's arguably the greatest comic book movie, if not the greatest comic book movie of all time. I am beyond pumped for this movie. Will Smith looks crazy. He looks awesome. Jared Leto, holy crap, has he immersed himself? Yes, I agree. Some of his looks look a little weird. I don't like the grill thing with it. But outside of that, I mean, he's creepy. I mean, like, really, really bad. I mean, that part just gets me every time. The new trailer looked awesome. I love the humor in it. Harley Quinn. I can't wait. I have August circled.
Does.
Number one anticipated. This guy knows it. Everyone knows it. It's going to be great.
That's his number one. You can't wait for Suicide Squad. It's going to be great. I'm pumped for it too. My number one in your heart, is Star Wars Rogue One. Man, Star Wars is the best thing in the world to me, ever. Like, I love Star Wars. I even like the prequels.
Huge fan. He loves every movie.
I do. They're amazing. I read all the canon books. I read the comics. I try to find out everything I can about it. Star Wars Rogue One is going to be no different. It's going to be incredible. It's about the Death Star plans and how the Rogue Team got them. It's going to be incredible. I can't wait to watch this film. Star Wars is the greatest thing movies have ever given us, except for maybe Mark Wahlberg. Anyways,
Or Denzel Washington.
That's true. Denzel's great too. So, those are our top 10 most anticipated of the year. Safe to say we're really psyched about 2016.
Yeah, 2016, I think, is going to be the biggest year.
It could be.
It could be the biggest year
Yeah.
in blockbuster history. I think it can
Blockbuster
top. I
history,
think
I
it can
agree.
top. It may be hard to top The Force Awakens and certain things that were in 2015, but this has a good shot.
I guarantee this will be. 2015 was the biggest year in box office history. 2016 will be bigger. I guarantee you.
I think there is two for sure comic book movies that are making $1 billion, and I think there is one for sure. Star Wars. That's making $1 billion.
Star Wars is making $1 billion. Civil War is making $1 billion, and Batman vs Superman is definitely making $1 billion.
Making $1 billion.
The rest is up in the air. We'll see.
I just like how varied this is.
Yeah.
You get movies in January. January's been pretty good this year too. I've been really pumped.
13
for
hours.
13 hours.
Finest
great.
hours we got coming out.
Yeah, we got
Anything with
finest hours.
in it.
Yeah, exactly. And then, dude, in February we get 999, Deadpool.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
so varied. And then March we kick it right off with Batman vs Superman. Every month this year has a movie. April we got Jungle Book. May we got
It's gonna be
X-Men
great.
and
Jungle Book. Yeah.
Captain America: Civil War. I mean, you keep going down the list.
Jungle Book is definitely on my honorable mentions. He's listed at like number 8. I can't wait to see that either. Jon Favreau's the man.
Secret Life of Pets, honorable mention. That looks hilarious.
Yep.
So does Zootopia. That is another
That
one
does
that
look hilarious.
I thought was gonna be
That
really
sloth
funny.
skit
That
was
sloth
great.
skit in the beginning was hilarious.
So, boom, coming at you guys with another video. 2016 most anticipated. I'd like to thank Blake.
I'd like to thank him for letting me be on here.
Yep, and thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe,
Please.
and tell your friends about us.
Yeah.
Thank you.